my name is Lizzie, and this is Liz's Literary Life, and today we are beginning my vlog for Squash That series, Wheels. So, if you don't know, Squash That series is a readathon hosted by my friend Bailey from Is Bailey Reading, and there's been a bunch of rounds. This is round, 9, maybe 10. And this round is Wheels. So basically there's a list. The point of this readathon is to get through your series, continue on, finish series. And this round, there's an easy mode and a hard mode, and each mode has these wheels that you spin to get a prompt to pick a book from your series TBR. Pretty self-explanatory. I will be playing on hard mode because I don't know, I want to. And what hard mode, there's more options on the wheel, the more specific options on the wheel. There's also a slice on the wheel that says finish a series. So if you land on that slice, then you have to drop what you're doing and finish a series. The very first wheel, I'm going to spin it with you guys right now. The very first wheel is page numbers. So the smallest one is 200 to 250 pages, and it goes up to 600 plus pages. And then of course there's that finished series slice. So we're just going to jump right into it, and we're going to spin this wheel together. Are we ready? Okay, 400 to 450 pages. That's not bad. I feel like there might be a good number of options for that. And maybe a little longer than I'd like for the first book of a readathon, but that's okay. We will figure it out. So I actually also pulled up, I have a Goodreads shelf that is all of the books that are next in all of the series that I'm currently reading, and I have it sorted by number of pages. So we're going to go and find, it was 400 to 450. So I have The Sinister Mystery of the Mesmerizing Girl by Theodora Goss. I have Us Against You by Frederick Bachman. I've got Mysterious Benedict Society. I have Kingdom Keepers. I have the Scythe short stories or novellas or whatever it is. I have the next Miss Peregrine's book, and Take a Hint, Danny Brown. I think, I don't know. Okay, I've decided. I am going for Take a Hint, Danny Brown by Talia Hibbert. If I can get my hands on it, I think I should be able to. It's a pretty old book. So that is going to be my first read. I will get probably both the ebook and the audio so that I can hopefully power through all of it tomorrow. And I will update you then. I am reading Take a Hint, Danny Brown. I started it on audio this morning on my way to work, and then I switched to reading it on my Kindle. I'm just about 50% of the way through, I think, a little over 50%. I actually have DNF'd this book previously. I started reading it on audio a couple years ago, and I think I got to about the 50% mark where all the smut is, and I was like, I can't do this in my ears. So I stopped reading it, but I'm enjoying it. I think that Talia Hibbert can write conversation very well. So I would argue better than Emily Henry. That's my hot take. And I'm on sprints with Bailey and Ruby and Martine, and I'm hoping to finish this tonight so that I can do my next sprint spin tonight, but it's getting close to my bedtime, so we shall see. Hi, I don't have a ton of time for this update, but I did finish, it is Friday at 3:30 p.m. I have a concert tonight, so that's exciting. Maybe I'll film a little clip. I don't really like concert clips in vlogs, but maybe I'll film some B-roll. What was I going to say? I finished Danny Brown on my commute home today. So it is time to spin again. I'm going to give it, I think, 3.5 stars. I liked it. It was like a very solid romance. I listened to it I listened to parts of it. I listened to the beginning and I listened to the end, and then I eyeball read the middle, which was good because there was a lot of smut in the middle, and that does not work on my ear balls. Okay, we are going to spin. The next spinner wheel is average rating. And I think I looked and I do have something, a series. I have a lot of ongoing series. I have like 41. So I do think I have something in each category, but I do really want an audiobook right now because I'm going to be driving to Boston and back. So let's spin and then we will see what we can do. Okay, so we got less than 3.65, so a really low rated book, which I feel like is hard for a series because if you really don't like it, you're just not going to read the next one. But I'm going to scroll all the way down, go to the next page. Oh my gosh. Okay, our options are Acceptance, which is the third book in the Southern Reach series. An Education in Malice, which I don't know if it's actually a sequel or not, so maybe I won't pick that one. Veronica Ruiz Breaks the Bank. Paris Dialing Court is About to Crumble, and Four Aunties and a Wedding. And Four Aunties and a Wedding is the lowest rated at 3.45, but I think if I can get access to it, I think I'm going to go with Acceptance by Jeff Vandermeer, which I'm surprised is rated this low. It's a 3.64, because that I can probably get on audio. I did the other ones on audio, and I think it's pretty short. So that's what we're going to start. Yeah, not bad. Not bad. We had options, so we're good. I changed my mind already. I actually am going to go with Four Aunties and a Wedding by Jesse Q. Sutanto because it's the same length. Acceptance and that are the same length. And I kind of want something light tonight, and I feel like Acceptance is going to be pretty heavy. So we're going with Four Aunties and a Wedding. This is the sequel to Dial A for Aunties, which I read several years ago, I think in 2021 or early 2022. And it's just like a silly, goofy contemporary situation. I don't really remember much about the first book, but we'll find out. We'll find out. Okay, oh my god, my voice. I've been screaming. The concert was so fun. I don't know if I only took vertical clips, so I probably won't put them in, but I'm in my car. The thing is, I listened to Four Aunties on a Wedding and a Wedding on the way here, and it's kind of really bad. Like, it's not good. So, I'm thinking that I DNF and spin again. So I'm going to spin again right now, right here. I only have one device to film on, and I have to spin on it. So you won't see my direct reaction, but I will come on right after to tell you what I spun. Okay, I spun blue, as you can see. And I feel like there's actually a lot of options. I could go with Us Against You by Frederick Bachman. That was an option for an earlier prompt. But I think I'm going to go with The Mystery Guest by Nita Prose, which is the sequel to The Maid, which I really enjoyed. I really liked The Maid. So we're going to try The Mystery Guest. The audiobook's only 8 hours. I'm going to listen to it on Spotify. I might switch to eyeball reading tomorrow, but we'll see. But yeah, we're going to listen to The Mystery Guest on our way home. Okay, so I just finished The Mystery Guest by Nita Prose, and I enjoyed it. Not as much as the first one, but I also think I was an easier rater back then. I think the voice is really clever. Like, I really enjoy the writing and the voice and the characterization. The mystery itself was, like, just okay. But if you're a cozy mystery fan, it's definitely a good cozy mystery. So I'm giving it 3.5 stars. And we are ready to spin again. I also want to real quick talk about Four Aunties and a Wedding and why I DNF'd it last night, as you saw when I was updating in the car. So I was like 40% through, or like 35% through, and nothing had happened. There was no actual
I guess there started to be a conflict, but there was no, like, nothing was really happening, and it was just like, I thought the writing was kind of annoying and bad. And I appreciate what the author was trying to do with, like, talking about the Asian diaspora experience, but I just didn't feel like it was done very well. It felt very campy in a way that did not sit right with me. So, yeah, DNFing that one and DNFing that series. I don't know if there are more or if there's just the two of them, but if there's more, I'm not reading them. I'm not finishing that book. Mystery Guest was good. That was my pick for blue on the color wheel. And the next wheel is for placement. So, like, second book in a series, first book in a series, etc. There are 2 slices on here that say finish a series. So, though I do think I have a few last books that I could, do that prompt with just one book. So, let's spin. I have my laptop right here. Where's my mouse? There it is. Start a series. I really don't know what to do for that. I don't know what to do for that. I'll have to think about it. I'll have to think about it and get back to you. My first thought of a series I want to start is Mistborn Era 2, but that is not one I want to start during a readathon. So I'll think about it and get back to you. Okay, I'm gonna start a book called Penrick's Demon, which is the first in a series of novellas. So it's only a 4-hour audiobook, so I can blaze through it pretty quick this afternoon and spin again, because I have decided now that I've just spun the 4th wheel, I want to try to spin all 8 wheels. I don't know if that's gonna happen, but we'll see. So yeah, I'm gonna read that. My brother just recommended it to me really recently, so I don't know much about it. It's a fantasy situation. He compared it to Robin Hobb, so we'll see. And I'm gonna start that right now. So I'll keep you posted. I'll update you probably when I finish. Okay, so I am on sprints. It is Sunday now. I did not finish Penrick's Demon yesterday because I fell asleep while listening to it, and then it got too late and I didn't feel like reading. I wanted to do other things. But I just finished on the sprints, Penrick's Demon. I'm going to give it 3 stars. I feel like it was very much a setup book for being a novella. Like, we had to really, get to know the characters in the world, and that's fine, but it wasn't really anything special for me. But I think I could grow to like this series a lot, maybe. It gives me Terry Pratchett vibes, which I did technically DNF the Discworld series, but I'm going to keep this on the series list for now. 3 stars. It was okay. It was pretty good. I spun live on sprints, and the next spinner wheel was number of ratings, so like how popular the book is, and I got greater than 500,000 ratings, so like a hugely popular book. And I had 2 options. Option number 1 was Iron Flame by Rebecca Yarros, which I don't really want to read. And option 2 was The Girl Who Kicked the Hornet's Nest by Stieg Larsson, which would be finishing a series, so that's good. And The Girl Who Kicked the Hornet's Nest is a 20-hour audiobook, and Iron Flame is 28 hours, so I'm going with The Hornet's Nest, just because it's shorter, and I think I'm probably going to continue this vlog until I do all the wheels. We'll see, even though it's the last day of the readathon technically. I do own The Girl Who Kicked the Hornet's Nest as well, so I'm going to start on audio because I'm doing crafts, and then I may switch to physical once I am done with this. But we shall see. But yeah, that's what I'm reading next. Okay, so I need to wrap this vlog up because it has been too long since Squash That series ended. Too long since I finished that last book. That last book that I read was The Girl Who Kicked the Hornet's Nest by Stieg Larsson. I ended up really enjoying it. I think I rated it a 4-star. I should double check that. It's just kind of been a long time, and I apologize for that. It hasn't been a long time for you. You just saw my last update. I love how movie magic works like that. I gave The Girl Who Kicks the Hornet's Nest 4.5 stars. I think Stieg Larsson did an incredible job with this series, and I'm glad I wrapped it up. I'm glad I finished it. I'm glad I got to this book. I think it was really, really well done.
I love these characters, actually. Like, they have a special place in my heart. Elizabeth certainly does. And I loved how this wrapped up. I thought it wrapped up really well, really satisfyingly, as well as this book had a really solid overarching plot of its own. So yeah, I really enjoyed this. I think I said this in the last update, but if I didn't, I am not going to be spinning the rest of the wheels, unfortunately. My reading schedule just got too tight. But it is what it is. I enjoyed... What did I read for this vlog? I don't know. But you know, because you just watched it. So I hope you enjoyed. If you participated in Squash That series, comment down below how your time was. And if you didn't, you definitely should. Next round, subscribe to Bailey at Is Bailey Reading. She'll be linked in the description. So you can watch out for the next round coming sometime soon. I'm on the planning committee, and it is very, very exciting. So watch out for that. And like this video, subscribe to my channel, and I will see you in the next one coming very soon. Bye.